Hello, all of you fly babies out there and lions. And I'm so excited to talk to you about something today because I love having options. So, an option can create peace in your life, it can create joy in your home, it can create a way to love yourself. So, here's what I'm going to talk about today. Ashley Beauty's here, Patrick Family Life is here. I hope a bunch of you jump on. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about, hey Ava, about Patreon. I want you to know something, and I'm sure that you must know this, that when you are, um, actually, I think I'll wait for everybody to get on because I don't want you to miss this. Okay, so there's Lynn and Mama Irma and Curly Kiki and Deb Cruz and Tracy Watson and Donna Perry. There's 50 people who just jumped on here. Ginger Rogers, Shelley Kay, Mary Mack, Ava, Ashley, Patrick Life, Patrick Family Life, Tree Mama, Dickie Talmadge, Sharon Cummings, Angie Conti. You're welcome, Angela, Ashley, rather. Esther is here. Beo is here. Domestic Life is here. My Son Runs is here. Oh my goodness, a bunch of you I haven't seen in a while. Tori Asprey, Pat Fisher, Devora Elizada, no, Elizalde, sorry. Rachel McKee, Roxy Wolf, Yasmin Garcia, Bets Y, which is Betty, Rosalind Vasquez, Ambrose Syke, Jackie and Co. Boy, there's loads of you, 66 people. So here is what I want to talk to you about. We're not going to be talking about Flylady system today. We're going to talk about something very important. Mama Cat's home. Hi, Janet. Little hi. Sheen Bean, hi. I'll just wait for y'all to get on. I'm going to have a sip of this delicious tea. Okay, I think that's it. All right, so here's what's happening. As you all know, Kathy Weaver, hi. As you all know, I have a Patreon channel. Why did I ever create a Patreon channel? Well, I really wanted a way to give people a more intimate and deep way of doing this. And I thought if a person was dedicated enough to pay $5 a month to do it, which is really not a lot of money for mentoring. It's $50 a month for mentoring through Flylady Premium. So you're not getting the full mentoring experience, but you're still getting a little bit more in depth and experience, a little more serious, a little less fluff. But I want you to know something. In the YouTube world, there's something called monetization. And what is that? That means that there's advertisements that are put on our videos. Well, mine, on a consistent basis, like every single solitary day, gets demonetized. That means that YouTube says there's something offensive about what I'm doing. Larry and I have analyzed it from upside down, inside out, and backwards. The things that they claim they demonetize for are things like foul language, rude behavior. I mean, just things that you can't, yeah, things you can't imagine that I would do on my channel. Ashley, ask Ashley. I don't let anybody say the F word. There's nothing going on, right? It's clean as clear water. So, for whatever reason, they have a robot and it comes every day and it demonetizes me every single solitary day. How do we get paid on YouTube? This is a service that I provide, but it's not free. I'd like to get reimbursed for what I do. And so you get a little teeny bit of money from every commercial that runs on your thing. Just a little teeny fraction, and YouTube takes a lot, and they do different things with it. And I have to say, YouTube has a fabulous platform. We have playlists. We just have so many, we have live videos. We have so many things that make it a really great platform. And I would stay here forever as long as they keep me. But here's what's been happening. Family oriented kind of video company things, and you can go watch it. You can go look on YouTube and look it up and read about demonetization or listen to the videos. They are shutting people down with no warning. And if they shut you down, there is no way, there's no recourse. You can't go back and say, hey, what did I do wrong? Tell me what I did wrong. There's nothing you can do. So I want you to know that as unfair as it is, life's not fair, but I want you to know if one day you come to find me and I'm not here, I'll be alive and well on Patreon. That's what I want you to know. That's why I'm telling you this. It makes me sick to have to say that. And you know what? It's probably never going to happen because every day they finally reinstate me. It's like over and over again. They take it away, and then the next day they'll give it back, and then the next day, the next one, which is like a repeat of the, even my dailies. My dailies are like the same thing over and over again, just a little tweak. They demonetize those. So, and then they'll say, oh no, it's worthy after I've missed a big chunk of my volume. So it's happening to everyone, and I'll continue to do it as long as I can. But if they take me away, if they wipe me out one day, then just know I'm going to be on Patreon, so you can come over there and find me. Now, here's some challenges with Patreon. Patreon is new. It's not developed like YouTube. It doesn't have playlists. The live doesn't work. I've tried to do live videos over and over again. I've had to actually remove it from my offering. I took it off today. No more live. The live chat doesn't even, I did live chats a couple of times, but today live chat isn't really working over there. So what I'm doing is I'm putting on 5 quality videos every week, Monday through Friday, one a day. And they're great. I have to say, they're great. And they will really help you. And there's no fluff. And you can still ask me questions, and I'll still answer your questions. You know, I'll do whatever I can for you because I have a heart for you. And I pray to God every single day that I give you the answers that will really help you because I really want you to succeed. I'm not on here just to bully you or never. I never want to bully you. I just want you to succeed, to be good at having a nice, calm, peaceful home. I really want you to have peace. I really want you to have control. I really want you to love yourself. But if you can't, if it goes away, there's an alternative. So I want you to know that that's there for you. And so I'm going to open it up for questions, but I want you to know, understand one time, and I hope that all my Patreon folks, I'm going to send them over to watch this video in a note, in a video for them. I want you to understand, Patreon patrons, that I love you and I wish, like everything, I could do live videos and live chats for you, but it's not working. It's kind of a beta system. I'm sure at some point it'll be worked out, but in the meantime, it's just going to be 5 quality videos, and I will definitely monitor my questions, and I will be answering your questions. If you have a legitimate question, I will answer. If you're just making a comment, I'm going to give you a heart no matter what, just so I know I've read it. But I may put an answer if it requires that. So I'm going to open this up for questions. Oh, hi, Kathy. Mama Kat's here. I haven't seen you in forever on my channel, but I'm ready for questions. So please ask me. Don't stop mentioning your faith and values. Stay the course, Flylady Kat. You bet. And I think that may have a lot to do with it. Who knows what the agenda is? I don't know, because I've seen other things on YouTube that are filthy, and they continue to be on. And, they're adult humor. I'm not saying they're totally filthy, but they're adult humor. And other people, people might find it offensive, but whatever. Okay, let's see. So I won't stop mentioning my faith. I believe in God, and God is above all for me. He is the supreme being. Okay, Mama Kat's home. Email YouTube directly. I promise they will monetize. Yeah, they'll remonetize it, but it's just like a constant battle. Amen, Tree Mama says. Kathy Weaver, Sheen Bean. That's what I think because you're a Christian and not afraid to say so. I spoke quite in depth with them, Ashley said. Tori Asprey, hey, does anyone know about Super Chat? Yes, Super Chat is something I can put on my videos that will allow you to pay to make a comment that will be emboldened so I can't miss it. And that's what Super Chat is. I don't even know if I've linked it up for you to do it. I don't know. Ashley, can you see if you could do, don't do Super Chat, but can you see if it's something that you can do on my channel? I don't even know. Mama Kat, my internet has been messed up for months, Kat. I can't believe I'm even able to watch you live right now. Maybe they fixed it. Ooh, I hope so. Devorah Eli Zalday. Can someone tell me what she's talking about? Patreon is what you want to do, and if you say yes, they'll take it out of PayPal or take it out of a credit card, however you want to do it. But I know 2 telephone calls came in a row. Actually, it's gone. Thanks. But Patreon is it's a way for you to watch videos that there is. Here's the thing about Patreon. When you pay $5 to watch Patreon, I get the majority of that money. They take just the easiest little tiny bit. Oh my gosh, Larry, you're so sweet. My first super chat. Stop Robin, she can't come to the phone right now. Ashley, now I know why you cried. Hold on. Stupid. I'm not stupid, but it makes me overwhelmed. I'm pretty upset anyway, because I don't want all this stuff to be happening. Okay, I'm good. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay, where was I? So that's what Patreon is. You pay, but most of the money comes directly to me. So where there may be 8,000 people on my YouTube channel, I'm just getting a little teeny bit of that. But if you're paying $5 and I get the majority of it, I'm getting, for less people, a lot more money per person, you know? So, okay, where was I? You're upset because of the demonetization. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know they might fix it. They might not. You never know. I'm just upset that I have to have this conversation. That's the truth. Um, okay. I should take a pic. I should take a pic of that. But I'm not going to. You were sobbing last night. I know. It's very overwhelming when that happens. Love it. It's okay. It'll work out. Okay. Lori Hodgesler. Lori Hodgesler. I just tuned in a few minutes ago. I haven't been able to get on your Facebook, but I will continue trying. I'm not sure what's going on, but I hope we're not losing you from YouTube. No, I don't think so. I mean, I think everything's fine. Like they keep reinstating me. It's just, it's frustrating every day to be demonetized. And Larry's awesome because he's on it, you know, and he's asking me to review it, you know, over and over and over again. But you're dealing with a computer. All right. Thank you, Ashley. I will think positive. Yes, God is protecting us. Thank you, Sheen Bean. I'm not crying. I'm good. I'm good, Mama Irma. Okay. You guys are showing me love, and I just love it. Okay, so anybody who missed anything, I'll restate it. If someday my channel goes away, it's not me. I didn't pull it off. It'll be YouTube pulled it off, and I'll be on Patreon. So if you're already on Patreon, you're not going to miss a thing. And I'm not saying this for you to go on Patreon. You don't have to do that. But if you want to, you certainly can, and I'd be pleased to have you over there. I have people that I'm a patron for that I love, and I just choose to. I love watching their videos, and I want to see videos that are just for me on Patreon that don't come over here. So, anyway, oh hi Robin, thanks Debbie. Your channel. Your channel won't disappear unless you hit a total of 3 strikes, which you will never get. What does that mean? I don't even know. I don't know how to Patreon. You just go to patreon.com and look for Flylady Kat, or you can look for A Better Life with Kat, either one, and you'll get me. Mr. B has his own little channel over there too. He's just started it. I don't think his is $1 a month. Kathleen Blakey, your special spirit and all will be well. You have reached so many homes that are in chaos, that are chaos-free homes. You're beautiful, best to you. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Why would your channel go away? I've just seen what they're telling us on some of the YouTube training channels are saying, hey, don't be surprised if your channel goes away one day. And they didn't talk about 3 strikes, Ashley. I will follow you wherever you go. Thank you, Dickie. You're so precious. Larry, would you please remove the troll that's on here, please? Thank you. Debbie Johnson, put on the full armor of God. Yes, amen. I got the copyright notice. I have strike 1. Really, Sheen Bean? I don't even know what that means. You can get strikes, for example, using, say, a Rod Stewart song and monetizing it, or you'll get a strike. You get 3 on YouTube and they delete your channel. Okay, well, I don't do that, so that's good. You will we will follow you here in Patreon and anywhere else. Lynn, you're so precious. Love you, dear friend. This is my Deb. You keep me going through tough times. Debbie's one of my permanent fly babies, my forever fly babies. I love her so much. Becca is too. So is Liz. I'm supporting you on Patreon because you bring value in my life, and I want to give a little back. You're so precious, girl. I just love you guys. If I could just hug your necks in person, all of you, not just my forever fly babies. I don't think they know what offensive means. You know what? They describe what offensive is. It's totally not what I do. So I don't get it. Why every day? I mean, I'm missing I would say, this month, a pretty big percentage of my money is different. It's less because of them every single day hitting it. Because here's how it works. When you watch a video, especially my live videos, the majority of my views are up front. Tracy, you're so sweet. Um, and so if they block it up in the front area, then all those views, I'm not getting any advertising on. I'm not getting any money for, which is okay, but come on, that's not right. And then other people don't get any. People that are good have good channels. They just don't get any, but they don't talk about God so much, I don't think. Stoya, England, I am so sad. I just found out a few days ago. Hope you can stay around. Oh, yeah. I really don't think it's going away. But I just want you to know, in case one day I'm not here, that's where I am. I'm on Patreon. Joanne plans. You will only get kicked off YouTube if you live stream Walking Dead like I did. Oh, no, Joanne, you didn't live stream Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead. You get 3 and you get removed. The stuff you do will not be taken off. I know, but they take down my monetization over and over again. So it's affecting me. Mama Lion, Sheen Bean, you're so sweet. Melanie Turvey, hi Melanie. Have just found your channel and love how you break the ideas down into little chunks. You're so sweet. I'm glad it's helping you. Joanne, if you decide to leave because you are not making money, then that is understandable. Well, I am making money, and I'm reaching a lot of people, and I know that some people can't afford $5 a month, so I want to stay here for them. But if it goes away, I just wanted to say that, and I'm just frustrated. It's constant, it's a constant battle. Is there any way that we are able to protest this on YouTube? Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think so, Becca. I feel that they pay the trolls so they don't have to pay the people. They're affecting. That's funny. Hang in there. I'm good. Martha Wise, that's my mommy. Oh, Mom, you're so sweet. Rosemary from Florida. Hi from Boca. Off today to get to watch live. Yay. Well, maybe we'll talk about something. Denise, don't be sad. We are not going anywhere. It's all up to YouTube. That's right. Larry and I are not going anywhere. Linda Dolmas. Linda, another one of my Forever Fly babies. Oh dear, just turned in and you're crying. Oh, I'm fine. I just got overwhelmed and, I just got overwhelmed. Doesn't YouTube lose money too? I know. You'd think that would affect them in a major way because it's happening to lots of people. So I don't know. I don't get it because as a business person, it does not make sense. If they're losing, 30% of their income for not just me, but for millions of other people, I don't care how much money they're making in all the other parts of their businesses, that's a bottom line. And as a business person, it's the bottom line that counts. So they've got to change this little robot system or something. I look thinner. Thank you, Sheen. Oh, you make me feel so good. They seem to hit live streams more than other videos. No, that's not true. They hit all my videos, every single one. And I make 2 videos a day, 1 live and 1 recorded. And I do lives 5 days a week, sometimes 6. They hit them all. They hit all of mine. When we become patrons, do we get notifications on our phone to watch? Yes, you do. It's a merry life. I know that another YouTuber I watched was demonetized and her patrons contacted YouTube and it worked. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know how you would contact them. I can't even contact them. All we can do is just write a little, thing. My new video will probably be demonetized tonight. Oh, honey, I hate that for you. It's so frustrating. Please listen to your mommy, honey, Jackie says. Aw, I know that another YouTuber, okay, that was it. All right. Clutter and dirt equal dirty words. I have to be careful. Like if we talk, in the beginning I thought, okay, I can't say crisis cleaning because crisis is a bad word. I can't say, like Marty talked earlier today about the death cleaning. And Larry said, oh no, we have the word death in there. It's probably going to get demonetized. But honestly, it doesn't matter what I say. They just demonetize it over and over again. So it's very frustrating. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Let's talk about something you need help with. I know that you didn't come here to hear me blubber. So let's talk about something you need help with. I just wanted my patrons to be able to see this video to understand what's going on. And Ray, you are the right kind. I took down all my videos and went back to blogging. I don't have the audience to even appeal demonetization. Demonetization. Aw. Ashley, I can talk about lip gloss and they will I know, because it's offensive. Yes, we did come to hear you blubber. Aw, you Mary, you're so sweet. It's a merry life. Okay, well, let's talk about something. What do you have questions about? I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. What do you want to talk about? This tea is so good and warm and pepperminty. Mm-mm. Okay, Rosemarie. Yes, this happened to Bonnie's channel. She's a mom and had her children in the title, like children working. Yeah, that was another one. I can't, like, if I want to talk about routines for children, it's going to get demonetized immediately because it's like, children can't work. It's crazy. There are lots of videos that are talking about this. All you have to do is search it, but the info YouTube is putting out is not very helpful. That's true. Want to help move a couple fridges? Can I do it with my mind? I have a very delicate back, so that wouldn't be something I do in real life. Finding home for Christmas toys. Awesome. I love it. You want to talk about that? Okay, let's talk about that. Patrick Family Life. She's got beautiful little children. We'll talk about finding homes for Christmas toys. My kids have just been really excited that one of the Fly Ladies has mentioned me in her video. God bless. Oh, Melanie, they're so sweet. We're all in this together. Yes, we are. Okay, Patrick Family Life. Let me just read Tracy's comment and then we'll talk about finding homes for Christmas toys. Tracy Allen, hi, love. Hi, Kat, supporting you over on Patreon. This is important work. Can you talk about getting back to business after the holidays? My children have gotten on vacation schedule and will not go to bed. Okay. All right, that's what we're going to talk about. Those two things. I can't read anymore, or I'll get confused and forget. So I've got two nuts. My daughter and I, when we take walks, we have nuts because we're both squirrels, and we say, okay, we're going to talk about the getting back to business nut, and we're going to talk about the children's toys nut. And then she'll say, okay, and I've got these four. And that way we don't forget and get all sidetracked and feel frustrated by the end of the conversation, the end of the walk, because we haven't shared what we wanted to and we can't remember what it was. That's how sidetracked we are. Remember that most fly babies are a little bit sidetracked. Okay, and so some of them probably have ADD that's just not diagnosed. I know I do. I know I've never had it diagnosed. I don't care to have it diagnosed. So let's talk. Let's talk. How about those kids' toys? So you got all these Christmas toys, but you didn't get rid of the stuff before Christmas got here. So that's a lesson, right? In the future, before birthdays, before Christmas, or any kind of gift giving session, toy session for kids, it's very important that you go through their toys. So here's what I would suggest you do. Number one, you can't get kids' toys when the kids are around, most always, because they will not release them. Now, you can talk to them about helping the poor children and blah, 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 and some of them are sweet and they'll do it, but it won't be easy. It's much easier to do it when they're taking a nap or when they're at school or at nursery or whatever, or play date or whatever. So if you can do it while they're sleeping, that will be the best. My recommendation is to take at least 30%. I know that sounds crazy, but most kids have so many toys. Now, you know if your kids do or don't. So this is just, and you can do it don't take everything I say verbatim. Because if you're a minimalist and you don't have a lot of toys, certainly don't take 30% of their toys away. Maybe they'll end up with, two toys. They have three. But if your kids have piles of toys and you can't walk through their room without killing yourself, then they've got too many toys. So what I'm suggesting is you take 30% of their toys and put them in one of those tubs, those sealed tubs, and put it in the garage, not a see-through one. And when you're going through them, you'll know what they've outgrown, what they don't play with anymore. They just pull it off the shelf to make a mess with it. They don't play with it. Books and toys, put them in there. Put them in the garage, then, or the basement, or the attic, or someplace they don't know where it is, right? And then one day, and they won't notice, they'll just have a lot more room. But then they might say, Mom, where's my xylophone? Whatever. Where's my teddy bear? Whatever. And you'll say, gee, I don't know. I'll look for that the next time I'm cleaning, right? Or I'll look for that when you're in school. Then you go in there and you get the xylophone out, you put it in their room, but take something else, right? And then after a month or two, they're not going to ask for those toys, then you know, okay, great. These are the toys they can do without. So these toys are now going to go to a charity, right? Or if you have younger children, you can sort them and save them for your younger children. But honestly, the best thing to do is get rid of them. Now, if you're sentimental, and some people have just the sweetest hearts and they're so sentimental about their baby's everything, then take pictures of all the toys and keep it on a disc so you can pop it into your computer. And when your child's older, say, "This is your happy apple. You loved that thing," or whatever it is. And my daughter Robin had a happy apple and it made doodly 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 noises and she loved it. But I had to get rid of it because she outgrew it. And I wish I did have a picture of it, but I don't. But anyway, if you want to find me on Facebook, there's a link in every one of my videos that says Facebook, and you just click that and it'll take you to me in Facebook. Okay. All right. Yeah, see, Patrick, family life is sentimental. So take a picture of it, because the truth is your children are more important than their toys. And it's so much nicer when you can walk through their room and when they can play unimpeded by piles of toys. So I hope that was helpful. You might want to do it again 3 months later. Take 30% more and do it again. Luna, I've been rotating my kids' toys every couple of weeks and watch the ones they don't play much with, and those go straight to the charity box. We reduce loads this way. That's right. I used to do the same thing. I rotated my kids' toys out. I just kept them in a box on the top shelf in their bedroom. They didn't know. And it was a way I got rid of toys, because if you just say, "Oh, mommy's going to take this and get rid of it," it's like, "What? No!" And it could be a McDonald's torn up little bitty crappy toy that's in the bottom of a toy box that they haven't played with for 6 months, but they have this ownership thing. So yeah, that's what you're going to do. So, and then once you get it down, then before the holiday, before the birthday, do a more drastic one, because you know they're going to have more toys, and just just put them away for 3 months and see if they need them, because sometimes you don't know that they've actually slept with something every night and you didn't know they got up and got it every night or whatever. So they might need that toy, but most of them they won't remember. Okay, let's see. Mommy is a lion. Oh my goodness, what was the announcement? I was bathing my kids. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's okay. Just wanted to let you know that if my channel disappears, it's not me, it's YouTube, and I'm on Patreon. That's all. Okay. That's good. Okay, the second nut that we have today was getting back to business. Okay, let me say hello to Prabhakar Kuhan from India, 2:45 in the morning, and I'm watching your live video. Your words give me great motivation. What are you doing up at 2:45 in the morning, sweet baby? You got to go night. You got to go to sleep. But I know sometimes we just are up at 2:45 in the morning. I hope that you can have peace in your heart and close your eyes and get warm and toasty and go right to sleep and sleep through the morning, because I want you to have energy tomorrow, and I want you to be able to get up before the kids. So hopefully you haven't missed too much sleep. Okay, let's talk about getting back to business. That's ourselves and our kids, because we have a holiday season. Everybody's going through it. Next week we're in a brand new year. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah's wishing us a happy new year. So next year is a brand new year. So we're going to have New Year's Eve, coming up Sunday night. That's when my tree comes down, Sunday during the day. So that's for me as the fresh start. But with kids, when kids are on vacation, I want you to change your mind. I want you as the CEO to change your mind, because you're always the CEO. You don't take vacation from being the CEO of your home. So I want you to change your mind and keep the schedule despite the fact that your kids are on vacation. The vacation is from schoolwork, not from life. Life in your home includes routines, meals, baths, teeth bathing, teeth brushing, bed making, shoes on. That doesn't go away. The vacation is from schoolwork or work for you. Everything else stays the same. So I want you to change your mind, start immediately. Tonight, before bed routines, back in place, because a little kid still needs their sleep. And unless you want them sleeping through to the middle of the morning, they need to go to bed at a decent hour, because children's bodies are growing and they need a lot of sleep. Okay, or if they're sick or you're sick, you need more sleep. That's when your body heals. Little children's bodies grow when they sleep. That's why teenagers suddenly need a lot of sleep, because their body's having a growth spurt and they really need that sleep. So that's it for getting back to basics, getting back to work. You're just going to do that. Um, get the mindset, me first, me first. Marty, what does PFL mean? I don't know what that means. Ashley, are you still there? Larry said. She might be. She might be loitering in the background. Tracy, they are sleeping till mid-morning. My vacation, by vacation, I mean we went to my mom's and it all went out the window. Yes, she's here. Ashley's here. Yay, that makes me feel warm and cozy. Okay, so that's all right. Still at your mom's, they have to go to bed at a decent hour, right? Because you want them to get up in the morning. You don't want them sleeping in the bed till mid-morning, or do you? I mean, you might. The bad thing is you have to re-sleep train them for when school starts. So I always try to keep the same schedule on the weekends, the holidays, everything. All right, and for me too. Did you miss me? Yes, we missed you. Patrick Family Life says, silly girl. Oh, Marty, Patrick Family Life, silly girl. Marty, you're so funny. Patrick Family Life, get the mindset, me first, me first. You're so crazy. All right. Mommy is a lion. I will have to listen back, putting kids to bed, but really hope your channel stays. We love you and big hugs to you. Yeah, I think it's gonna stay. I really do feel that it's gonna stay, but it's just the constant demonetization that's disheartening. I'll say that. Tracy said, thank you. Mama Cat said, Kat, what are your plans for the new year and your goals? Ooh, that's a great question, Tracy. It's a Merry Life said, Tracy, when that happens at my house, I just get them up at the time they normally need to get up, and then they get tired enough to go to sleep on time. That's right. That's right. It's a Merry Life. Rosa Marie from Florida. My kids are 25 and 27. Wish I still had toys to trip over. I know. Love you though. Need some motivation for other clutter. It's all the same. Put a third of your stuff away. See how much you need it. If you need it, go get it. If you don't need it after 3 months, put a time on the box. Give it to, these are the things you can't get rid of quite, but you really don't need. Try it yourself. See if you can discipline your inner child to do that. Thank you, It's a Merry Life. I will try waking them tomorrow. Yes, Tracy. Ooh, wish I was a fly on the wall. Okay, Mama Irma said, what are my plans for the new year? What are my goals? Well, my goal is to continue growing my channel, helping more and more women. The only way that can happen is by you sharing with your friends and making quality videos. And that's what I'm really trying to do, trying to make really quality videos for you. The other goal I have is to reach my weight goal this year. I've got 12 months to do it. I think I will. I do have to say I'm on keto, but I slipped over the holidays. I didn't go off really badly. I made that sugar-free fudge and eggnog and stuff, but it was way too much fat, too many calories, and so that kind of stuff. But I will do it. Thanks, Ashley. Ooh, that's so exciting. Okay, Anne Ray, I did that with kitchen clutter, put it in a box, and since I haven't needed it, it's going off to charity. I know, I love that. Welcome, Sybil. Is there Sybil here? Hi, Sybil. Oh, she retracted her message. Aw. Okay, but welcome anyway. Marty, I shared your link with the ladies and the doctor at the veterinarian's office. You're so funny. But I really want to grow the channel. I want to grow my Patreon channel. Because it's a different kind of tutelage. It's a different level. People find her Amazon anyway, but she does like a normal person's makeup, fancy makeup. Like she does fancy schmancy. So if you're younger and you want to put on some, like I don't want to wear orange eyeshadow, but a younger person with beautiful skin can do all the beautiful highlighting and everything without it getting in the wrinkles. So she does all of that, but she does it with things that don't cost a fortune. So it's fun to watch her. She's really sweet. I love her accent. I've encouraged her not to try to buffer that accent, but to use her full-blown accent. And I just love watching Ashley. So if you want to help Ashley Beauty grow, you can go over there and look at her channel. There's a lot of my fly babies, like Michelle, God's Kids. She has a channel. And it's kind of cool because it's from her point of view as a mother of 12. So I love that one. Jamie is ex-zombie mama. She's fun to watch. Totally different kind of person, and fun. And so that's fun. So if you have a channel and you've subscribed to me, make me aware of it. Send me a little note and I'll watch it. And then if I love it, like I probably will, I'll let you know. Aw, you know what? Here's the thing, Ashley. Subs are sometimes taken out by YouTube because they're not active. They'll do that. So that happens from time to time. Fantastic goals, very realistic. I think you will make all of it. Wish you all the luck in the world. Thanks, Mama Irma. I also want to increase my spirituality. I really want to do that. I want to really have that morning time, and I want to commit my day every day. So that's something I know will give me, as long as I have a sacrifice of praise, that's when I know that God will help me out. And I'm not doing it for Him to help me out. I'm just doing it because He is worthy, right? And a sacrifice, why they call it a sacrifice of praise is because sometimes you don't feel like doing it. So that's a sacrifice. But when you praise, you just feel it's like the 20, it's like the circle. You give and you receive. It's awesome. Yes, check out Ashley's channel, Kathy. I successfully did the Facebook thing. Yay, that's Lori. Off the subject, do you have info on keto? Yeah, because I do keto. So what I do is I use an app called My Keto, and it will help you track the macros, and that's what you want to do. And it will you can read all about it in there. They have recipes and things. I try to eat very simply. I think it's much easier, and Larry prefers it. Okay. Um, Trina said, I did a whole house crisis clean yesterday and feel ready now to get back into the swing of things for the new year. Girl, how long did that take you? Did you do it in 45 minutes or did you go crazy? I hate it when you guys go crazy. It just breaks my heart, guys. I just don't want, you don't have to do that. You will love Ashley Beauty Channel. Joanne Plans is fun too because she's a little crazy. Like she had blue hair for a while, blue and green hair. Now her hair is beautiful, reddish, gorgeous. She does she does dollar store hauls and beauty things, and she's really smart. And she makes crafty things, so she's pretty fun. Joanne, okay, yeah, she is fun. How much does patron cost again? I think you said $5 a month. Totally worth it. Yep, that's what I'm charging my patrons is $5 a month. So that's what you can, do if you want to do it. And that's up to you. You don't have to do it. I don't want you to feel like you have to do it. But if you want to do it, I would love to have you. Peter, hi, I know how much my wife enjoys your video. You're awesome and there's nothing offensive on here. Thank you, Peter. That's so nice. Sybil Manolius. Hello from Austria. That's my first live chat. Again, thank you so much for your videos. You thought me so much. Love you. Oh, Sybil, how sweet. Austria is such a beautiful country. Trina, 3 hours, 3 sets in total. Girl. Okay, don't ever do that again. That's too much. Joanne, aw, Funtown right over here. Hashtag Funtown right over here. That's right. You're welcome, Joanne. Trina did 15-minute sets. That's right. That's what you did, but 3 of them is plenty. 3 sets around. Did you do 3 rooms or did you do the whole house? Ha ha ha, more like Funky Town. The one good thing about it, when I get on there, I just have to say this, and I'm not telling on you, Joanne or Ashley, but they are free with their language. When I get on, they just like, so just know that. It's okay. They're precious anyway, right? Okay. Mohammad. Hi, little hearties. Thought? Okay. Trina, I love your Patreon channel. Thank you, Trina. Stoya, England. Crisis cleaning is the only cleaning I have known. Oh, Stoya. Not anymore. Not anymore. Tree Mama 94. I like it when you bring Jesus into it. I can't do anything without him, and I have to be reminded of that, and have to be reminded of what he means for our lives to be like. That's true. Oh no, what? Oh my gosh, ha ha ha, I'm sorry. I was dropping all the F-bombs in my live today, and then I saw your name and it was like, shh. That's right. Because you know why? Because that is idle words, and they're not necessary. You're such a beautiful person, and your language reflects the beauty inside of you. Yes, Joanne, the same with you, but I still love your hearts. You are just the most precious girls. Your system is easy, Peter said. I got up and cleaned the bathroom this morning. Awesome. Do you mean you swished and swiped, Peter? I've been watching your videos for hours last night. Rosemarie did several inches of paper clutter. Thank you, very, very motivating. Okay, from now on, just an inch a day of your paper clutter. Sybil, I would like to ask you something. If you have guests over, would you clean after dinner while your guests are still there? I would absolutely and ask for their help because it's fun for them to go into the kitchen with you and help. But have you ever cleaned or done anything in anyone else's kitchen? It's a little intimidating because you don't know where they want things or how things are done. So they want you to give them instructions. Would you wash these pans right here? And then when you're through, just lay them right over there. You don't have to dry them or whatever. Give them directions. Or would you chop up the onion? I'd like it chopped up in little pieces about like this. Can you do that? Instead of would you chop the onion, and they're thinking, ooh, how big, I don't know why we get so insecure when, or I do, at somebody else's house, especially when I was younger. I would be like, ooh, because certain people like things certain ways and you don't want to offend. So always give them specific directions, but they love doing it. They really want to do it. I have a flybaby, a forever flybaby, who has a huge home and is a huge entertainer, and she was miserable because people love to come to her house, obviously, and she loves to feed them, and she never asked anyone to help, and she was in misery every time they left, and she had more coming the next weekend, and I had her change, and it made a world of difference. And now she loves having company because they help clean and they enjoy it too, and it doesn't take long. So okay, let's see. M. Payton, I found you recently and love watching your videos. That's Andrea or Andrea. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I would love to grow my channel this year. This is Michelle, and make new friends too. I also have a channel for kids and a book reading channel for kids that will be mostly daily starting in January, so please stop by. Yeah, that's Michelle, the one who has 12 kids. Worth it. I mean, she knows what she's talking about, right? You're welcome, Sybil. I hope that helps you. Brown Properties LLC. At the end of this year, my house is clean and organized thanks to you. However, this week I'm doing nothing. Please do your routines. Please do your routines. Somebody asked me over on my Patreon channel, they asked me, they said, okay, so does it mean by completing the process that, if we do decluttering in the zone, that the next month we should declutter again before we start deep cleaning? Is that what you mean by completing the process? And I said, Larry, what do you think the answer is? Because he's been watching these videos. And he said, no, it means that you complete the process every day. So when you come back the next month, you don't have to declutter that room. And I said, correct. So I hope that you guys are getting that. I'm going to go back on Patreon and answer her specifically. And I think she's new, but I hope you're getting that, completing the process, just like Brown Properties said she's not doing anything, but I want you to do your routines, and I want you to complete your processes every day. That just means anything you start, you finish. That's all it means. And so you don't have a mess later on. It's the same premise I was talking about earlier. A stitch in time saves nine. Means if you fix this little rip with one little stitch right now, later on you won't have to put in 9 stitches. So if you pick this thing up and go put it in the dishwasher now, later on you won't have to put 9 things in the dishwasher. Because you know why? Clutter attracts clutter. It does. All right, let's see. Kathy Weaver, so darling. I do love Jesus, but I cuss a little. Isn't that from a movie, Kathy? That's so funny. What do you do when told, I know how, Mom? That's me, Mom. You just say, okay, Kat, you got it. I'm the one who tells you that. Marty's the one who tells you that. Patty's the one who tells you that. We are in our 60s and we know how to do it. So we don't have to be told. Thank you, though. You're precious and I love you. Very good advice about being specific, Rosemary said. That was about the people helping in their house. Oh, Janet Little just subscribed to you, Michelle. Kiona said, that's Curly Kiki. You mentioned using oil to shine my black sink. Could you give me more details? Do I just rub it on with paper towels? Is your black sink porous or is it enamel? I wanted to actually ask you questions about that. Curly Kiki or Kiona had said her sink is all nice and clean. She shined it, but it's black and it's dull looking, and she wanted to know how to shine it. And I suggested that she put some olive oil or something like that in the sink. Rub it with that. So now I need to know: is it porous or is it like enamel? Do you know? Can you tell me the answer to that? Pardon me. And I know some people have a different kind of sink that's really like cement but black. So it might not be a shinable sink. Two marbles. I need this answer too. Hi, two marbles. Mine is dark brown resin and they say lemon oil. Okay, then use lemon oil. See how that works. See how that works. And maybe Curly Kiki, Kiona, you could use lemon oil. See how that works. I don't know. I've never had one of those things. Thumbs up, guys. Oh, guys, you're so sweet, Ashley. I've got 40 thumbs up right now. I did have over 100 people on this. It's crazy. 95 people on, 41. Awesome. So, any other questions or concerns? Can y'all hear me on this lavalier mic? You know what? I think Tierza must have had her baby because I haven't seen her on here since Christmas. She's the one who gave me the mic, and she gave me the little shadow box that says peace in your home, control in your life, and learning to love yourself, Flylady Kat. So I want to know, is this nice and clear? Can you hear me? Plus my voice, I've had a couple people say they couldn't hear me. And I think they're on laptops, and that may be the problem. I don't know. But Larry's got it cranked up as loud as it'll go, but my voice isn't very clear right now because it's still crummy from that cold. Okay, here's some things. Kathy Weaver said, if I don't finish a chore, it is so discouraging. The timer helps me a lot. Yes. And you know what? Sometimes you can't finish the chore in the time you've allowed yourself. That either means you have to work faster or you just made yourself do too many things and you're done. You know, it's done. Oh, bye, Ashley. I love you. Have a great day. Very clear, Rosemary says. It's been 48 minutes, guys. We probably need to get off of here, but let me just answer these questions. I can hear on my computer. Okay, good. Yes, Kathy, I agree the timer is so essential. That's Trina. You sound good. Thanks, Anna. Or Ann. Oh, that's Anna Russell. Very clear. I hear you perfectly on all of my devices. Great. I don't know what it is, and some people can't hear. My voice is clear. Good. Okay. I can hear you clearly. Okay, everyone's hearing me. I'm on a laptop and I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you, Sharon. All right, thanks everybody. Kathy, Kristen Rossiter. By the way, I love watching you. I hope you don't go away. I'm such a listener and I just don't talk much. You are amazing and I hope your wonderful wisdom sinks in. Yes, your voice has been fine. Thank you, Kristen. You're so sweet. Donna Perry, I'm on a laptop and you can hear me. Good. Bye, Ashley. Rebecca West. Remember, thumbs up, everyone. Marie Mac. Wow, too many M's. Freddie Barnberg. I have to use my earphones on the iPad. $1 at Dollar Tree does it. Oh, good. Louisa Morris, one of my Forever Fly babies, just pledged on Patreon. Thank you, Louisa. Okay, let's see. I'm going to finish up now because it's getting late, but I really wanted to talk to you, and you guys make me feel so great. I really love you so much. You really don't know what you do for me. The sound has improved greatly. I did struggle before. It must be this little lavalier mic from my Forever Fly baby Tierza. Mary Soul. Oh, you're live. Hi, Mary Soul. You know what her name means? Sea and sky. Isn't that a beautiful name? Marisol. I love that. It's one of my favorite names. Erica. I must have missed the important announcement. I'll have to go back and listen. You're so motivating. You're welcome, Erica. Michelle got kids. I'm going live in 20 minutes. Aw. Trina. Erica, me too. Bye, everyone. So happy to join live. Angie, Donna Perry, you make us feel great too. You're the best cat. I love you more than you will ever know. That's Michelle. All right, loves. I love you so much. I will see you on Monday, but you'll get a daily video tomorrow and Sunday. Remember, there's a daily video every single day, and if you do the things I tell you to do in that video, your life will be so improved. And I'll see you live on Monday, unless I pop in on the weekend. Don't forget, if you're on Patreon, you get 5 videos a week. There's not going to be any more live attempts to do live videos over there, and no live chats because the live chat didn't work today either. So we're just doing 5 good, strong videos a week. Love you so much, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.